There is actually one big and amazing opportunity for SoundCloud doing the step and introducing the SoundCloud Go. I will talk a bit about it in a bit, yeah.
And I don't know where you are. I'm running fast, I'm running far.
Hey guys, good morning. I actually completely missed yesterday to inform you that my Rising track is now also available on SoundCloud. And speaking of SoundCloud, you might have heard about the news that they're now introducing a new service called SoundCloud Go. And in today's video, I'd like to talk a bit about the changes, how it will affect the artist and also the music listeners. But first of all, coffee. If you don't really know what SoundCloud is, you should definitely stop this video, go to their website and check it out. It's an amazing platform that gives especially young artists and underground artists an opportunity to get noticed, to share their tracks and get reposts so that even more people will listen to the music. And since it's so popular, also all of the established artists usually upload their tracks to SoundCloud as well. I'm using SoundCloud already for a very long time, pretty much from the beginning where it started. It was a small company that started as a startup in Berlin, and it's now doing pretty good. There are like 130 million tracks available, and that's just amazing. You can really listen to the deepest kinds of techno, to classical music, podcasts, whatever you want. The great thing about it is that anybody can just upload whatever he wants. And especially in the last couple of years, a lot of young, unknown artists gained massive attention by doing edits that are kind of illegal to do, uploaded them to SoundCloud, got a lot of reposts, and started their careers just from doing SoundCloud edits. I think Kygo, Felix Jan, also Robin Schulz, they wouldn't be possible without SoundCloud, or it would be a lot harder for people like them to get that massive attention by millions of people listening to their tracks. And these uploads are also what got SoundCloud into a lot of trouble with the major labels. They wanted their fair share. That is totally understandable, because even though the tracks are for free to listen, most of the artists on SoundCloud pay SoundCloud to have a bit more space to upload, get more analytics and stats for the tracks. And the people that actually originally made the content for these tracks and for those big amounts of plays didn't get anything for it. And this just led to SoundCloud checking all of the tracks that were uploaded to the platform, which then just led to even more problems. A lot of mixtapes, a lot of tracks were taken down, some of them for just no reason at all. Even a couple of my own tracks were taken down, and every time I uploaded a mixtape, I really had to check up front if I can use the tracks. SoundCloud negotiated a lot with the major labels and all of those artists, royalty collecting companies. They had in between also big financial problems. Other companies tried to take them over, but now since they've launched SoundCloud Go, all of these problems seem to be mostly resolved. It's kind of finally their attempt to enter the streaming market and do something that is very similar to Spotify and Apple Music. So what will actually really change? First of all, you now have to pay 10 euros to get access to SoundCloud Go. You won't have any advertisement, unlimited streaming, and you will be able to download the tracks to just listen to them on the go. Hence the name SoundCloud Go. So for the artist, there won't be that much change. You will still just be able to upload your tracks to SoundCloud. Now you can decide if it will be exclusively available for SoundCloud Go. And mixtapes and edits shouldn't be a problem anymore. That's at least what SoundCloud is saying. For the listener, there are now two options. You just use SoundCloud as you're used to for free and might get some ads in front of the music. Or you go with the Go upgrade and you get access to more music, especially the music that wasn't available on SoundCloud from the bigger artists and bigger labels. You will have no ads. There are still two really big question marks left. One of them is the repost function, because a lot of people are misusing it. They're reposting over and over again the same track to get millions of plays. And if SoundCloud is paying per play, I see there a big potential problem, and I think SoundCloud will just get rid of the repost function eventually, at least for the paid version of SoundCloud. The second point has actually directly to do with the payments. It's still not really sure how much the artist will actually get. I'm guessing it will be something in between what Spotify is paying and YouTube, but it's really unclear at this point. It's also not clear if all labels will be able to get the advantages of the SoundCloud Go, or if it's only for the big labels. It's also not clear what will happen with edits and remixes, who will get paid, just the original artist or also the one that made the remix. Same with mixtapes, and it's also not clear if an artist without a label will be able to monetize his tracks. I've tested the app a little bit, and now since they are trying to get into the same market as Spotify and Apple Music, they really have to up their game. There are so many functions that I'm still missing in SoundCloud Go. There are no curated playlists at the moment. You're not able to listen to an entire album from start to finish. You kind of have to make your own playlist with the tracks. You can't queue music. There is no possibility to get a better sound quality with SoundCloud Go. You can't get a notification when your favorite artist releases a new track, and there's not really a good way to search for new music and discover new music. It seems still a little bit random. You listen to a track and then SoundCloud is deciding which track you will listen to next. Sometimes it's good, it fits to what you're listening at the moment, but if you're somebody that enjoys listening to different styles of music, it's really not good with SoundCloud. It usually sticks to the same genre for the entire day if you just press play. And they definitely need to drop the cost for the content creator. At the moment you can upload, I think, an hour or two for free. If you want to upload more, you have to pay. If you want to see deeper into your stats, you have to pay. And SoundCloud is at the moment the only platform where a content creator has to pay, although they're making money from advertisement and the pro plans. And this really has to stop immediately. I think that's super unfair. There is actually a big opportunity for SoundCloud here. They have a unique selling point with all of the user-created content. I will talk about it in a bit. First of all, it's time for me to get started with work. I'm working right now on a new track and I want to advance on it as much as possible today.
I see the sun rising and I know there's no hiding.
Okay, all done with work. It's now already past 9, so super late and time to hurry up and just get back home. I think the biggest opportunity here for SoundCloud is actually the massive amount of user-generated content, but they need to figure out a way where the people that create the content actually get paid for it, as it's done with YouTube, where you have people that actually make a living just from making YouTube videos. I'm not sure if they will ever introduce something like that to SoundCloud, but it would be really awesome to see that the people that create the music, that make the content, actually get paid for it directly. I think this would make it possible for a lot of smaller musicians to at least do music as a hobby, or maybe even full-time if it's good music. So let me know what you think about the step of SoundCloud going into the streaming market. What opportunities do you see, especially as a content creator, as a musician? What features would you love to see on SoundCloud in the future? By the way, if you're interested to find out how to promote your music on SoundCloud the best, I actually already made an entire video about it. I will link it up down below. By the way, I really love this little Christmas tree pop-up forest that is here every year.